Let's pause for a moment. Seriously, just stop scrolling, stop distracting yourself, and listen. You're 26 days into this challenge. That's almost a full month. I want you to really think back to where you were on day one, the pain you were in, the regret, the anxiety, the fear of being found out, the fear of checking your bank account, the lies you told yourself, the hope you were losing. It's the guilt that was becoming unbearable. Why did you start this challenge? You didn't start it because things were going great. You started it because you were tired. Tired of waking up broke. Tired of chasing losses. Tired of promising yourself you'd stop, and then breaking that promise within hours. You started it because gambling had taken over your life, and you knew deep down that if you didn't make a serious change, things were going to get much worse. And now here we are. Day 26. You've been fighting for nearly 4 weeks, and maybe it's been perfect. Maybe you haven't gambled once. If that's you, you need to feel proud. That is not small. That is not just a few weeks. That is the beginning of the rest of your life. If you've made it this far clean, you've already proven that you can live without gambling, that it is possible. But maybe you slipped. Maybe you relapsed somewhere along the way. Maybe you gave in again. If that's you, I'm not here to judge. But I am here to remind you. You cannot afford to keep playing with fire. You've seen where this leads. You've been there, panicking, empty, ashamed, convincing yourself this was the last time for the 100th time. So no, this isn't the moment to beat yourself up. But it is the moment to look yourself in the mirror and ask, am I serious about change, or am I just saying what sounds good? Because here's the truth. Recovery isn't a one-time decision. It's a choice you make every single day, every hour. Every moment you feel the urge creeping in. Every time boredom hits. Every time the anxiety flares up. You don't beat gambling with one big choice. You beat it with 1,000 small ones. That's why I show up here daily. That's why this challenge exists. To help you build the muscle of showing up for yourself when no one else is watching. Because discipline is built in the quiet moments, not the loud ones. This past week, we focused on something that matters to every recovering gambler. Money. Not in a fantasy, get-rich-quick kind of way, but in a grounded, practical, real-life way. We talked about generating real income from what you already have. You learned how to sell the things collecting dust around your house. You realized you have skills, talents, and experiences that people will pay for. You don't need to be a millionaire, you just need to start. Small service here, a used item there, skill you've always had, now packaged and offered with purpose. And you started to feel it, didn't you? That spark of something real, that little rush of dopamine, not from a fake spin or a risky bet, but from your own effort. From seeing your first item sell, from someone saying thank you, that helped me. That's the real win. That's the high we're after now. Not the fleeting hit of a jackpot, but the lasting high of self-respect. Because that's what gambling stole from you, your self-esteem. But every day you choose this path, you get a piece of it back. Every sale, every act of discipline, every craving you fight off. You are becoming someone new, someone stronger, someone in control. But let's be brutally honest for a moment. You've spent years, maybe even decades, pouring money, time, and energy into a system designed to destroy you. A machine that was never on your side, and you knew it. Deep down you knew. But you kept going. You gave and gave, hoping one more win would fix it all. That wasn't just a mistake. That was a betrayal of yourself. And now you owe it to yourself, to the version of you that cried in silence, that stayed up worrying about rent, that felt worthless. You owe that version of you everything. Don't let them down again. Not now. Not after coming this far. So here's the challenge moving forward. Double down. Don't coast into week 5. Don't sort of commit. Go all in on yourself. Is on this life you're rebuilding. And if you're still winging it with no system, no tools, and just hoping your willpower holds out, it's time to take this seriously. Get the tools that keep you accountable. Right now, you can grab the habit tracker, expense tracker, and budgeting tool. They're all bundled together for just $3. That's it. The cost of one spin, one drink, one lie. But instead of feeding the addiction, you're feeding your recovery. You're investing in yourself. Click the link below and get it now. It's on special for a reason. You made it through 4 weeks. Let's make the next 4 even stronger, because you're not just quitting gambling. You're becoming someone you can finally be proud of. Let's keep going. Week 5 starts tomorrow, and the best is still ahead.